right, so what's going on here?
Well, y'all remember the guy's name is Screech on the show Saved by the Bell. His real name's Dustin Diamond. I guess after the end of the show Saved by the Bell, he decided to move out to Wisconsin. Since the property value of his house had skyrocketed, the bank wanted it back. But because of his poor credit, Dustin had 30 days to come up with $250,000 or get out. They're kicking him out.
Wait, how does a bank want it back? If it's yours, it's yours. A bank can't say, I want it back.
Like foreclosure, I guess? I don't know.
Unless you're behind on payment.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. He contacted this place, New York Capital Exchange, where he's referred to a guy, Arthur Giraldo, land expert supposedly in contracts. He thought the guy was competent at first. The guy signed everything he needed to and was told everything's taken care of. As the foreclosure date came up, there was no word from the guy. He called him and was repeatedly blown off. The guy didn't take any of his calls, and eventually Dustin was thrown out of the house.
Ooh.
He's now on a crusade to reap revenge on this guy from New York Capital Exchange, and he's got these T-shirts he's selling called F. Giraldo T-shirts on his website to try and raise money to get his house back.
So he's homeless right now.
I think so.
All right, Dustin Diamond, otherwise known as Screech.
Screech, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up? Going on, guys? You got almost the story correct, but there's some major differences there.
Okay.
Hook us up. Tell us.
Yeah. First of all, it was a land contract, and the guy called in the note because I don't know. He knows that I couldn't get credit, and I'm not behind on my payments. I make enough money with my stand-up to make my payments on time.
Right.
Okay.
But and set a little aside for myself. But I don't know many people who can pay $250,000 in 30 days.
Right.
You know?
Oh, wait, all of a sudden they just came at you with a $250,000 bill.
Yeah, this guy gave me the house on a land contract, which basically means it's the same as buying it from a bank, except you're buying it from a private lender.
I see.
And I have not been kicked out of the house. I did contact this guy in New York. There were problems with communications there and everything else. Anyway, the guy who owns the house ended up serving me with a notice to foreclose because the closing date that was set came and went, and I heard no word. And so essentially, the main problem is with the guy who owns the house. He decided that he was going to call in the loan because my property value had gone up, and he knew that I couldn't get a regular mortgage because, I'm an actor. I've been self-employed for 2 years under the law because I incorporated 2 years ago.
Okay.
And as a stand-up comedian, I can't give a set income because it fluctuates. It depends.
Is your stand-up routine any good?
Oh, well, yeah, it's good enough for me to pay for my house, except I can't do $250,000 in 30 days.
I see.
And so I decided I'm gonna think of an entrepreneurial way to handle this. I'm only famous because of the public support, so I figured I'm going to reach out to the public. I'm going to sell T-shirts. Now, a lot of comedians sell T-shirts anyway.
Right.
I'm just selling T-shirts for a different cause.
I gotcha.
And I call them D-shirts because D is in Dustin, right? And if people want to get D-shirts, they go to getdshirts.com. There's the story tab. You can read all kinds of stuff on the story. And we've got a lot of supporters. We're putting up a lot of celebrity supporters. Foxworthy's up there right now. And essentially...
I still don't get what happened, really.
I'm not sure
it's like it's his house, but it's not his house.
Somebody else owns it, or I don't get it either.
Were you renting?
Well, okay, I'm trying to give you guys the Cliff Note version because I don't know how much time I have.
Yeah, about 8 seconds.
Yeah, or less.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. GetDshirts.com. People can buy the shirt for $15.
Why don't you just sell one for $250,000?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, right?
Yeah, I could. I need to sell 30,000 shirts.
How many have you sold so far?
I'm going to find out tomorrow. I've been on the road. I'm in New York right now. So, and you know what? I wanted to come in and visit with you guys down there, but they got me on a tight schedule down here, and they won't let me leave.
Okay.
So.
Right. You were saying?
Who's they?
Well, the guys who I'm out here doing work for, the comedy club guys and everything else.
Okay.
So, they set up a whole bunch of interviews and things like that. So, essentially, the shirt on the website shows a picture of me in front of a dilapidated shack in the.
What do you lean more towards, Elvis? Helping like the United Way, kids that are starving, or this cause?
An actor that can't pay for his house. I'll go with the actor.
Really?
Well, okay, let me tell you guys something.
Yeah, talk to us.
Could you afford to pay $250,000?
Yeah, I could.
Honestly, I could.
I got it in the bank.
I got it like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, well, good. Then why don't you give it to me then?
No, we're not that stupid, and I wouldn't be stupid enough to go into this situation and then, when I'm showing my ass, ask for people to bail me out.
Right.
Well, I'm not asking for people to bail me out. I'm selling T-shirts.
But who wants one of your shirts? You're not funny.
You're a has-been.
Oh, dude, I would love to meet you. You know
Oh,
what?
tough guy.
Oh, Screech, come on, dude.
How about this?
Let's
Yeah.
go. 115,
you want
bitch.
good ratings? You want good ratings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How about challenging me to a public fight for $250,000? You and me. We'll make it a big deal. We'll make it.
Look at you begging on this show. This is pathetic.
It would be cool if you were like a star, but it's not.
Yeah, there would be no one would come out.
Now I know why Stern and Z100 blew you guys out of the water.
Right? How?
Yeah. Now I know why you haven't had a gig since '89.
Just because you're broke, Stern beat us. Stern beat us because he's a great radio host. Has nothing to do with Screech. Why would you put your name in the middle of this?
Screech? Oh, he hung up.
Oh, good.
That is so stupid.
I'll buy one.
I know.
Come on.
And then I'll wipe with it. Come on, dude. Screech.
That was lame.
Thanks, Jen. That's our big guest for this.
Yeah, that's all we have today. That was it.
Well, everybody have a
Screech.
great
That was
weekend.
it.
And he's not doing anything other than buy one of my T-shirts,
That's
please.
lame.
But seriously, he's
Who
selling.
cares?
That's stupid.
All right. People are lined up with the hook calls, but
What's the
he's
hook?
gone.